Guys, it was all going so well, and then we've realised that we've massively f***ed up. What is up, guys? We're Ali and Josh, and welcome back to another episode of our van build. And I'd just like to say quickly, if you have been watching along so far, thank you, because we really do appreciate it. It's nice to know that we're not doing all this for nothing. Right, as with the other videos, I'm just going to give you a quick update on where we've got to so far. So, we started the shower frame last week, which now looks like this. So we just need to get this finished. What I'm going to do today is use some cardboard to try and make a template for this top bit here where it curves over. That's going to be fun. And Josh made our lovely bench seat, which I can't lift up at the minute because he's got tools all over it, but it does lift up. We've got some nice storage under there. And what Master Craftsman is working on at the moment is
frame for the edge of the window.
Yeah. So it'll box it off, just finish it off, give it a nice look.
We can't do that side, it's got to be this side. I need to leave that side open.
Why?
Because I need to plumb the shower in that one, so you can't do that side.
Oh, okay.
But we started to run out of wood, so we might have to go and get some more wood at some point.
Oh, yet another Wicks trip. Also, we have got our kitchen being delivered today. Whether we'll actually get that put up today, I don't know, because ideally we need to get the shower built and finished so we've got room to work, because once the kitchen's in, you can see it's not going to leave us much room, because the kitchen's probably going to come to here, so we're going to have quite a narrow walkway to work in, so ideally we want to get that finished. But yeah, there we are. Let's get going with today's jobs. Josh has put the frame together, which is looking really smart.
Just ignore the bottom of it.
Yeah, we've left I know the cladding does show up over the top of the frame, but because this is our bench seat, we're going to have cushions that are going up the back of it anyway, so you won't see that. So we're not going to risk damaging the cladding by cutting that bit off. We're just going to leave it. Right, I'm not getting very far with this cardboard template. This is all I've got so far, so I'm basically just trying to stick pieces of cardboard together to try and make the shape, but it's not very easy. Guys, this is definitely one of those really shitty jobs that you have to do in your van. So I'm continuing with this cardboard cutout, trying to get the walls for the shower, and this is where I've got to so far. There's about 10 pieces of cardboard stuck together. I just don't know how else I can do it, basically, so I'm just trying to do the best I can by making a jigsaw out of different pieces of cardboard, trying to get it to all fit together so we can then cut out the piece of wood. It's probably going to be a disaster, but I'm going to persevere with it. Greg Virgo, I need your help. Please come and do our shower wall for us. I'm so sick of this cardboard. I need to listen to some relaxing music right now, or I'm just going to end up flipping my lid. I actually think the worst part of this job is trying to find the bloody end of the sellotape. Does it drive anyone else mental? Oh my god, where is it? Go away, you bastard sellotape. Oh, Millie Moo, can you finish this job for me, please? I'm getting annoyed. Yes, Mummy. Having said that, I do feel like I'm making a bit of progress now. Oh, please, God, let this template be okay when we cut the wood out. Otherwise, I give up. The thing that's soul destroying though is not only have I got to finish the one that I'm already working on and I've already spent about 2 hours on, we've then got to do one for this side plus the insides as well. Dear God, just kill me now. Amazingly, I haven't set the van on fire yet, so that's something good, I suppose. So what I'm trying to do now is just get little bits of cardboard, and I'm trying to fill in any bits where there's light coming through. I know that I'm never going to get it perfect, but I'm a perfectionist, you know. I like to try and do my best. Oh, have you ever seen anything like this in your life? Oh, I'd love to know how you guys did it. How did you do this bit? Let us know in the comments. Right, I'm leaving it at that. I've managed to cover a little bit, but you can see there's still a bit of light coming through, but I really don't think I can get it any better than that. So let's go and get it cut out.
So that is it in place. I don't even think we're going to bother. Yeah, you can see daylight through there, but I just don't think we're going to be able to get it any better than that, do you?
No, I don't. I'm not doing another one. That's as good as it's going to be. I can't do any better than that. There we go. It's been drilled into place. It's not perfect. You can see, well, Josh's head is blocking it now, but there's a little bit in that corner there where you can see a little bit of light, but I'm at the stage where I think, fuck it, it's as good as it's going to get, so I'm happy with it. I couldn't have done any better. Right guys, we're taking a day off working on the van today, but instead we thought we'd take you floor shopping with us. We're seeing if we can find anything in bargain basement, because this is where we managed to get the floor for the transporter last time in the clearance bit. So it's just seeing if you can find an offcut that's in the size that you need, which isn't easy. Josh says, should we just get this one? Like, no, it's orange. I quite like this one because it's like the parquet style that I like, and it's like quite a nice neutral colour. It's not too woody and it's not too grey, it's sort of in the middle. I just love the smell of them. Well, we didn't manage to get anything, unfortunately, so we'll have to try some other places, see if we can find something that isn't too expensive. That's the thing, it's trying to find it within budget as well. So the hunt to find a new floor was unsuccessful, but at least we did manage to bag some of these bad boys. Oh yeah. So they're Aldi's Ultimate Chocolate Brownies, and they're our newest obsession thanks to Andy at VanTales. We are actually trying to lose weight, not pour more on, but God, they're just so good. You need to try them if you haven't. The weather's a bit rainy outside today, unfortunately, so we're going to have a day working in the house, and what we thought we'd do is start putting the kitchen together so we can get that all built up and then fit it in the van.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends, stayed in bed till Wednesday, fell in love with you right there and then. I was young, couldn't see that.
How goes it with the kitchen, Josh?
Beg your pardon. Perhaps if you did some work you might know. Leaving all these shitty jobs to me. Or should you just pretend to help.
I've done a lot.
Bollocks, you full of shit.
So this is where we've got to at the minute. So we've got all the doors on. Josh is just working on the last straw. We have.
You fool.
So what I like about them is it's soft close, which I didn't think they'd be. And the same on the drawers. Hey. So we just need to get some knobs for the fronts, and I say we again, I say we a lot, I mean Josh, might cut the worktop this afternoon.
Never mind that, can you hold the drawer, put your foot in front of the door?
Let me finish, because it's actually turned dry now, so we can get the wood out of the van, maybe put it in place, but we'll see. It depends if Josh hasn't killed me after he's finished the kitchen.
I need you to stand in front of this drawer.
One thing I am a little bit worried about is the actual weight of this kitchen, because I can't even lift one unit myself. And we've got 3 of them to go in. Obviously the middle one's smaller, but then we've got the worktop to go. That's just our haul of boxes in there. We'll cut the big worktop there to go in as well, which is obviously going to be heavy just on its own. So
Bit late now.
well, it is, but it is what it is. If it's heavy, it's heavy.
If it's overweight though, it's a problem.
We shall cross that bridge when we get to it, Joshua.
We're crossing anyway, Bridge.
Oh, Millie's been loving it because we've been in the house today. So she's been able to sit under the blanket all day, haven't you?
I didn't get made a fucking drink. You filming me?
No!
Fuck off!
It's not even filming.
Why is it pointing at me then?
I'm just looking at something that happens to be in your direction.
Let me have a look.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, we have one built kitchen by Josh. By Josh, it's all by Josh.
Never again.
So obviously the worktop has to go on, but that's how it's going to look in the van. So we've got the cupboard, 3 sets of drawers, then another cupboard, and just to show you inside as well. So we've got a nice big shelving area. So this is where the sink will be in this one. And again, and opens from that side, more shelves, and this one will have the hob in the top of it. It looks nice. Job well done, Josh. Job well done. Right, Josh has decided he's going to go ahead and cut the worktop, and he's going to be using this track saw. Is it called a track saw? Plunge saw that he bought from, it was actually from Lidl of all places, and the, you know, the middle aisle where you get lost and you just end up coming out with candles and all sorts of shit that you didn't go in for. Yeah, that aisle. So hopefully with this we'll be able to get, we again, Josh will be able to get a much straighter cut on the worktop. But what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is just tape it up with masking tape before he starts cutting, and then hopefully that will avoid it like splitting on the edges or anything. We just want to try and get as neat cut as we can.
Don't make it hard. I wanna celebrate, you know, our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes. Way down low.
Well, I'm really pleased to say that the plunge saw was a great success. It's an absolutely immaculate cut. So that's it on top now, as you can see in place. And yeah, it fits perfectly. So that's the cut that it's done. Just a tip, if you are cutting your own worktop, we wouldn't recommend using a jigsaw, because that's what we used in the transporter. And although you can only get as good as you can do yourself, really, if that makes any sense. you can't ever get a perfectly straight cut. And that's the reason that we got this plunge saw, is because it's meant to be a perfectly straight cut, and this definitely did the job. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with that. Really pleased. That piece that Josh has got there, what we did when we ordered the worktop was we ordered it slightly bigger than we needed it, because we want to make either, well, a table or a bit that extends the worktop, don't we, from it. I think we'll probably make a table from it. So we'll do that at some point.
Well, we could, I suppose, we could do another cut, but no, maybe not.
Guys, it was all going so well, and then we've realised that we've massively fucked up, and that's because the kitchen's way too wide. The gap that we would have had for walking into the shower and like the galleyway bit, probably no wider than what my feet are right now. So here's my feet, and probably there's like the shower, so it's leaving us absolutely no space at all. This is an absolute massive headache that we could do without, but luckily Josh has called IKEA and they do accept goods, like returns of goods that you've already put together. So that's what we're doing now. We're taking the doors off, but then we're just going to take it back as it is and get a refund. The guy on the phone did say that the store can take back money if they feel that they need to. There is a tiny bit here that we damaged putting it together, which I expect they'll knock money off for, but other than that it is absolutely immaculate, so I'm hoping we'll get the majority of the money back. Obviously the worktop we have already cut down, so we are going to keep it, and the plan is whether we make our own units or we have them made, we're deciding that, but we'll still use this worktop, and then we'll just have to shave some of the length off it. But oh my god, I just wanted to share this because I don't want anyone to make the same mistake that we've made.
Don't like pre-built.
Yeah, yes, having IKEA pre-built units does look neat and it's nice and fancy and all perfect, but there's a reason why other people don't use them, and that's because they're just too big. And I know, yes, we should have had the measurements before we went and bought them, and we thought we had left ourselves plenty of room, but we hadn't.
They easily
So-
need. You literally don't need. They need to be 15 centimetres shorter, and that.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
that's
these are 60
with the unit on, so
Yeah.
we need 15, at least 15 centimetres. We're still probably going to have to cut down the shower tray as well.
Yeah.
So we might have to get rid of the shower tray and go for a wet room, but
We've been through all kinds of scenarios tonight, changing the layout and all sorts, but yeah, all in all, just a massive fuck up that we could really do without.
I've got to work out how we're going to get these back to IKEA.
Right then, let's get rid of this kitchen. Another setback.
Not very good.
Right guys, so we're back now. I've just got back from IKEA. We've returned the kitchen. Ignore the state of me. I feel as tired as I look. It's been a really bad day today. So yeah, we took the worktop back. Not the worktop, the kitchen. I can't even think straight. We took the kitchen back, but they took 30% off us, which is really annoying because Josh called the call centre before we went and asked, could we take it back? They said yes, you can pay £25 to have it collected because you've already put it together, or you can take it back to a store, and if there's any damage or anything, then it's up to the store to decide what they're going to knock off, basically. So we thought we'd just save the 25 quid, go to IKEA because it's not that far from us, and get there, and they said, yeah, it's our policy, 30% because you've already put it together. So that was really annoying because we could have saved ourselves a lot of money by just having them
And then we lost
collect
the delivery
it.
fee as well, so like it worked out about £130 we've lost on it. So we're going to ring them tomorrow and see if we can get them to give us that £90 at least, the 30% back.
But at the minute it's just really frustrating because we feel like we're literally just burning money, because we're now, as well as losing money on the kitchen, we're now going to have to get another solution. So I think what we're going to do is go to B&Q and have them cut us some MDF. Plywood, whatever. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Get them to cut it on the machine. Or IKEA do a 38 centimetre deep cabinet but we need to obviously work out if our hob will work and if we can find a sink that's going to be suitable.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. And the other thing is the shower. So if we change it again, this will be the 3rd time. So we went from having that thin plastic one that had the cutout for the toilet, which we then got rid of.
On.
Yeah, we lost 100 quid on that and swapped it for the stone base resin one. So the nice looking one. We now think we're going to have to get rid of that and go for something smaller. So what we're thinking is like a wet room
the
style.
whole world or nothing, didn't they, on there? They did it on there, so they put like they did the tanking kit on it, and then they put like a wet room floor with a drain in the floor. So I'm thinking for weight saving, that's probably going to be a better option. Alternatively, we're going to try and see whether we can get the resin shower tray cut down slightly in size.
Which I would prefer to do because it looks better. Because the thing with wet rooms is it's trying to find a floor that doesn't look shit, because they all look like they belong in like care homes. Like, you know, like that speckly.
Well, they're like disabled toilet flooring, aren't
exactly,
they?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I'm not keen on going for that, but we basically just need to make sure that we triple plan everything going forward now, because we just cannot burn any more money like this.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point now where we're starting to hate the van.
Yeah, like we're dreading working on it. Like, what the hell is going to come up this week? What aren't we going to be able to do? And yeah, we're going to end the video here, and hopefully when we come back next time we'll be a lot more positive for you and things will have gone our way. Wish us luck, because we need it. We need some things to go right for us. So yeah, thank you for watching if you made it this far, and don't buy IKEA units.
Unless they're slimline.
Yeah, and measure 3, 5, 10 times.
Because I measured like 6 and I still thought I'd had enough. But clearly we didn't.
Oh, thanks for watching, guys, and please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe.